Government of Uganda through Uganda Wildlife Authority has temporarily closed Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary to visitors in a move aimed at protecting the rhinos. This as it works to mediate in a land conflict between Ziwa Wildlife Ranchers and Rhino Fund Uganda.
So we thought that for us to effectively offer security and take full responsibility for what happens, we needed to close the other activities.
The owners of Ziwa Wildlife Ranches own the land where the Rhino Sanctuary is located and are currently involved in a land conflict where they are asking Rhino Fund, an NGO that has been managing the Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary since 2005, to vacate the area. The Rhino Sanctuary, located in Nakasongola district, is now under the management and protection of Uganda Wildlife Authority Game Rangers. Uganda Wildlife Authority first announced this move in April 2021 and has for the first time taken journalists to the location. The Uganda Wildlife Authority Public Relations Manager Bashir Hanji says when no conclusion is reached between the two parties to solving the conflict, a decision will be made by the authority to relocate the rhinos to several national parks across the country.
The easiest we can do is to engage the landlord and have the rhinos here as we prepare for their translocation in the event he doesn't want them anymore.
In a letter written to President Yoweri Museveni dated 7th February 2021, Captain Roy Ziwa, the owner of the land where the sanctuary is located, requested the president's intervention to stop the South African-owned NGO Rhino Fund Uganda from grabbing his land, a move that is believed to have been the genesis of the conflict. According to Nile Post News website, Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary attracts over 100,000 visitors a year, but there has been little or no benefit to the locals or government because most of the funds are repatriated to the NGO. This conflict dates back in 2010 when a concession agreement was signed between Ziwa and South African-based Gennett, who was the executive director of Rhino Fund Uganda, to operate a lodge at the ranch through his company D&D International. According to the agreement, D&D was to pay 10% from accommodation and 10% from the restaurant business to Captain Ziwa, but to date, this payment hasn't been honored even with the establishment of another lodge, Amuka Lodges. In 2017, Captain Roy terminated the concession agreement with Rhino Fund Uganda and D&D International.
He demanded for a percentage on the revenues they collect, and he wanted a percentage to go to Rhino Fund and also a representation on the board of Rhino Fund. So all these were issues that the two parties, I think, had agreed on until at a time when one party said it's like the other one is violating the terms of the agreement.
Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary sits on a 27 square kilometer land and is located 180 kilometers north of Uganda's capital Kampala in Nakasongola district. It was established in a move aimed at restoring Uganda's rhinoceros population. This is the only rhino breeding area in Uganda. Whether the management of these beautiful rhinos is under Rhino Fund or Uganda Wildlife Authority, what is very important is conserving these beautiful rhinos for the present and future generations. Nabaasa Innocent, Power TV News.